My name is Suzuki. I'm a college student on winter break. I'm a loner who only works part-time and studies. Yes. However, my sense of isolation is drowned out when I buy my favorite anime merchandise. The pillowcase I reserved about half a year ago finally arrived. Are you Mr. Suzuki? Yes. Here's the delivery for you. Thank you very much. Finally, my pillowcase is here. What is the big wooden box? This is the package from Mr. Suzuki. The name of the item is a pillowcase. Are you a supplier or something?
It must be packed tightly. It was so heavy as if there was a person in it.
I didn't order it in bulk or anything. I don't know why this is so heavy, but the address on the slip is here and your name is on it. So here you go. Please sign here. The name of the item is a pillowcase, and the name and the address are correct. It doesn't look like it's a misdelivery. Did I make a mistake in the quantity when I finalized the order? No, I'm sure I only ordered one. To be honest, I'm puzzled about this, but I don't want to complain and get into trouble with these guys, so I signed the slip and went along with it. Have a nice day.
We look forward to doing business with you again.
This box is as heavy as it looks. What is this? It must weigh several dozen kilos. Anyway, let's check what's inside at least. I opened the box gently and then...
My name is Kaori. Nice to meet you.
Wow. What? What's going on? A beautiful woman who calls herself Cory jumps out from inside the wooden box. For some reason, she was dressed as a bunny girl. One of the delivery men was joking how it's so heavy as if there's a person in it. But there really was a person in it.
This year is the year of the rabbit in Chinese zodiac, so here I am as a bunny girl.
Wait, what? Surely the delivery slip says pillowcase. No matter how many times I look at it, it is definitely written as a pillowcase. But what was actually in it was this beautiful woman who calls herself Cory. Maybe I'm involved in some shady incident. I started to feel anxious, and I pull out my phone to call the police before I could even think about it. But Cory noticed my movement and quickly snatched the phone away from me. Come on, put me through. Oh, it's connected. Excuse me, I'm...
No!
What? Hey, don't run away.
Who are you trying to call?
The police. Because no matter what you say, this is suspicious.
Stop! A beautiful woman like me is delivered, so why don't you just take me as I am?
You may be beautiful, but you're definitely suspicious. This is trespassing. I don't know what you're after, but I hate people like that.
You hate? Don't say you hate me.
What? Why are you acting like I'm the bad guy? I mean, you're the one who was in my delivery box, and I want you to explain that to me first.
I am a surprise present for the 100th order. Sosuke is exactly the 100th customer.
Is this really happening?
Don't worry about something so trivial. Anyway, I currently don't have a permanent address and no place to live, so I'm going to live here.
It doesn't make sense at all. Cory is a crazy person, no matter how you look at her. My gut is telling me kick her out. However, Cory kept saying I'll live here, and Suzuki has no right to veto, no matter what I said, and I finally gave in.
It seems like you're okay with this. I'm looking forward to living with you.
I was swayed by her. Cory and I ended up living together. The world is full of unexplained mysteries. Wait, that's not true. There's always a cause for everything. I would eventually know that this was the seed that I planted myself. It was a long day at my part-time job.
I got a rare monster with a different color! Oh, you're back!
After a week of living together, I have a pretty good idea what kind of person Cory is. To summarize, she's a recluse and antisocial shut-in. She doesn't even do housework or cooking. Aside from taking care of myself, I also do Cory's laundry and other household chores. The burden of doing those things for two people is way too much. I basically have a freeloader. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay then, I mean, you could at least wash some dishes.
I was going to do it, but then you started doing it.
Sounds like an excuse from elementary school kids.
Sasuke is being harsh to me. Does he even know who I am?
What? Did you just say something?
Nothing.
Days pass by, and the college winter break is almost over, and I finally discovered the truth. Finally, it's time for a break. Hey, Suzuki, do you have anything interesting to talk about? I'm too tired these days, so I don't have that kind of energy. All right, then. I'll give you something to talk about. I don't need it. Don't say that. Here we go. Okay. Do you remember the app I showed you before? You know that app where you can talk with strangers? Yes, I remember that. You said you met a strange girl on that app, right? What happened after that? Did I? When I think about it, I do remember about half a year ago there was a time when I was playing with an app that my colleague showed me that allows you to talk with strangers. However, even if you get a match on these apps, you usually get cut off right away. In fact, I kept getting cut off. Nice to meet you.
Are you a guy?
Yes.
Bye then.
What? People get cut off easily. The next person says, and the next one is the same again. I guess it's just how it is. However, just as I was almost giving up, there was a woman that I had a good feeling about, and the conversation went on for a long time. I expected her to cut me off soon anyways, so from the beginning of the conversation, I decided to tell her that I enjoy buying merchandise from my favorite anime, and I reserved a pillowcase that will be released in half a year from now. And then that woman gave me an unexpected response. To my surprise, she told me she works for the manufacturer of the pillowcase I reserved.
Oh, I'm an employee at that company.
What? For real?
Yeah, here's my proof. My employee ID card.
Wow. Is she telling me the truth? Since then, the conversation got more and more exciting, and I told her about the area where I lived. I also asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. But it was just a casual talk on the internet after all. I didn't know what she looked like. I wasn't serious at all, and I thought she must have felt the same way. In fact, we didn't match again after that conversation, and I have not been since. By the way, I think you said that girl's name is Cory, right? Well, yes. I think she said her name was Cory. Cory? Same name. A girl called Cory who had some relation to the pillowcase, and also who knows where I live. Huh. Maybe that's Cory at home right now is the person I was talking to on the app 6 months ago. Oh. If Cory at home is the Cory from the app, then the mystery is solved. It certainly makes a lot of sense. But I haven't had confirmation from her, and I can't leave these suspicious. So I decided to ask her about it as soon as I got home. Suzuki, you look pale. I'm okay. It's almost the end of the break, so let's get back to work.
Oh my gosh! Welcome back!
I'd like to ask you something.
What?
6 months ago. App.
You remember now?
Remember? By hearing this word, it's confirmed that the Cory I talked to on the app is the same Cory I see in front of me right now.
I'm relieved. I'm glad you remember about me now.
Seriously, you are the same Cory.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why did you come to my house?
I knew where you live. I knew your name. I knew what you ordered, and I work for the company that handles your order, so I smuggled it in your order. See, it all makes sense, doesn't it?
It doesn't make sense at all.
Why do you have to reject me like that? You're the one who asked me to go out with you. I just trusted your words.
Cory's behavior is obviously strange, but it is also an unshakable fact that I'm responsible for making her act like this, because I asked her to go out with me so casually without thinking.
I even quit my job, so I haven't been leaving the house.
You quit? Oh no, that's why you can stay here all day.
Because it was a pretty busy office, and I felt like I couldn't come to Sasuke's place if I didn't quit.
Cory's words and actions feel like a burden, but the one who's responsible for all this is none other than myself. I didn't think about what kind of person Cory was, said careless things, and made her feel that way. I do feel responsible for this too. There is a saying, karma and retribution. I mean, that both good and bad things will come back to you, And that's exactly what's happening.
Don't you like me?
I'm not talking about disliking or liking you. I pretended to resist, but I had already given my answer. I need to take responsibility, but it takes courage to answer immediately.
That's right. I'm a crazy woman, aren't I? I'm going to move to the mountains and live like an old woman.
Well, wait. That's a strange idea that you'll live like an old woman. You're definitely going to haunt me somehow.
Let me go! You're not going to go out with me anyway.
I'll go out with you. I'll go out with you. I don't hate you that much. If anything, you're my type. Just do a little housework and stuff. Also, it's hard for me as a college student to support an unemployed person, so you gotta work. Influenced by Corey's impulsive behavior, I decided to accept everything no matter what. I also added what I wanted her to do.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, it's fine. But I'm going to say this one more time. I'm still a college student, so it's hard for me to support you and do all the housework. So please think about that.
Yes.
This is how I ended up getting a girlfriend for the first time in my life. Obviously, it's an unusual process, but anyhow, unusual events will happen to everyone at some point in their lives. In my case, this is what happened to me. Time flies by so fast. A few months have passed since I started dating Kaori.
Hey, I want to see that shop.
Corey listened to my request surprisingly well. She got a job and started sharing the housework without complaining. That's how it's going. Who knows what the future holds for Corey and I, but I'm sure it won't be so bad. That's how I'm feeling about this.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!